Hello everybody, welcome back. I hope you're doing great. So today we have like a first time reaction type of a video because this is a group that I have never reacted to. Now bear in mind they debuted not too long ago. This year I think this is the first comeback that this group is doing. I think they just debuted a couple of months ago. I haven't heard as much. I did hear their title track, the one that they debuted with, got my attention, so I was like, when they do a comeback I'll react to it. So I'm talking about on UNIS, I think that's how you pronounce, and the song is called Curious. If you don't know, from what I have seen and read, if anybody's a fan of this group, please let me know if I'm wrong or I read it wrong. Please let me know, because again, I don't know too much about them. They were formed from a show called UNIS, I think it is, and they debuted under a company that is fairly new. This is the first group that this company has, so I think it is a fairly new company. And I heard something like promoting in real world and in a metaverse, something like that. I read something like that. It was very confusing. So again, if anybody's a fan of them and can let me know exactly what it is, please do. Comments are open to let me know, please, because I read it and I got very confused. What exactly this company is doing with this group? I think it is not a fixed group. They are going to disband at some point. I think the contract was like 2 years or something like that. I do know one of the members, which I don't remember her name at the top of my head, but I know one of the members is part of another group called Signature, I think it is, but it's with a C. I just don't remember her name now on top of my head, but I know she's in this group. And I have heard Signature's, I cannot say their name, songs, a few of them. I don't follow them as much, but I have heard a few of their songs. And I knew all the members debuted here. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be watching. I'm excited. I did like their debut one, which if I better remember, it was called Superwoman. I think it was Superwoman, Super something. I think it started with Super, but I'm pretty sure it was Superwoman. I did saw it. It looked very good. I did like it, so that's another reason why I was like, I really want to react to the next thing that they released. So we'll see if it is like that one or if they change it up for this one. I don't like this shirt. What happened there? Concentrate on lyrics, but things are happening and I really want to see on this video. So I'm barely reading the lyrics. Oh, she's back. this group.
Show the real to you ever after. When
Is that going to a guy or something like that? No, it does. Okay. Oh, it is. Oh, so it is like, it's as if they sent a message to him. Is that it? That was UNIS. UNIS. I think that's how it is. Curious. It is as if he was curious about them. The friend came and liked it, and at the end it's as if they sent a message to him being like, are you actually curious about us and getting to know us? So the whole song is like, are you curious about us? Do you want to get to know us? Here it is. This is us. That kind of a thing. That's the vibe that it's giving me. Very cute. Again, I'm usually not into cute groups, but this one I have been liking so far. This one has a more rock vibe than the other one that they debuted with. That's different. Now I do know the members in this group are minors. I think the one from Signature that is on this group isn't. I think she's 21, 22. The youngest one I think is like 12, 13, however you say that, I think. So there was a huge age gap there, which I saw a lot of people freaking out about it. I have said it on the channel before, but sometimes it makes me feel weird seeing music videos where there is a lot of young idols on it, because they are young idols, and sometimes I feel like, what about school? What about learning life before they debut? You know, debuting at such a young age and then having to balance school with being an idol, with practicing, with training, like learning stuff, you know. So sometimes I'm like, oh my god, but then I have to look at the other side and be like, it's not the first time that happened this, okay? Like, the only difference between now and before when I got into K-pop was like, now it's been seen a lot. Like before, yes, they were debuting young, like Taemin debuted very young, a lot of young idols that debuted, at least when I started K-pop, that now are adults or they're getting married, they're having children, and I'm like, wow, years have passed, but they debuted very young, at a young age, still being in school and stuff. I just feel like now it's happening a lot, and I think that's why people are kind of freaking out, being like, why is this happening a lot? I think that's where the freaking out part is happening. So in my case, yes, I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I shouldn't watch a year like 15, 14, oh my god, that kind of a thing. But the other is I have to be like, it's happening, so, and it's gonna keep happening, it's not gonna change. So, you know, there's a reason why they're doing it. Do we know that reason? Maybe yes, maybe not, we will see. But it's happening, and at this point I'm like detaching the age and just looking at them like a group, what they're bringing to the table that is new. I also feel like this new generation is bringing something completely different to the table, comparing it to like fourth generation specifically. This new one is bringing a lot of those old K-pop vibes back, and that uniqueness in like concept and stuff is back. But I do feel that way. I think things are coming back, things are not looking the same like in past generations. So I'm seeing a lot of different things happening in K-pop, and it kind of makes me excited to new groups and the stuff that they're releasing. So I'm excited. I'm definitely excited for what is being released. Unis. I keep saying Unis. I think it's Unis. I like what they're doing. This one I do like. I heard the debut one, very cool. So it gets me curious to see what else they do with this group. Again, I don't think it is a fixed group. I do think they're going to disband at some point, unless they extend the contract or something like that. But from what I know, they are going to disband at some point. But like I said at the beginning, if you're a fan of this group, you saw the show and you know them and stuff, let me know more about them. I want to know more about the group, exactly how it works, because from what I read, it got me very confused. And I think it's either I read it wrong, it was wrong, maybe it's right, and I just didn't understand. So please let me know where I can go to learn more about this group and the show. Because the show looked, from the little pieces and clips that I saw, looked pretty nice. So please let me know in the comments below. I am very curious, just like the song. I'm very curious about them, and I do want to get to know them. They look like a very talented group, and I really like what they're doing. So please let me know in the comments below. I will be reading them and looking it up and reading more about them. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're doing great. I'm gonna see you on the next one.